They told you it's how the world works, but what if how the world works is a story created to stop you from asking deeper questions? Instead of accepting things at face value, let's look closely at the rituals that quietly shape your life and influence your choices. In this journey, you'll see how everyday routines reinforce collective patterns, why your intuition sometimes feels like it knows the answers before your mind does, and a simple experiment you can try for yourself by the end. So let's start with something familiar, the small rituals that you might not even notice. Daily rituals may seem ordinary, but they carry a quiet hidden script, a way of aligning thought and behaviour without you even noticing. Think of the 9 to 5 routine. It feels like an inherited rhythm from industrial era schedules, and even its exact origins are debated. It still governs much of how we work today. Work hours, commutes and breaks are all synchronised across millions, creating an invisible metronome that shapes identity as much as productivity. Research on ritual shows that these kinds of patterns aren't just convenient, they reinforce belonging, habit and even trust. The education system is another example. Across countries, schools rely on nearly identical rhythms. 50-minute lessons, standardised exams and synchronised holiday schedules. These patterns aren't random. They structure how entire generations learn what knowledge counts, and in turn how they interpret the world. Scholars note that institutions from classrooms to television networks embed these predictable cycles into daily life, not only to deliver content, but to reinforce shared rhythms that shape collective identity. Media consumption makes this even clearer. Global release strategies and algorithm-driven platforms push people into near-simultaneous waves of attention. Millions of people can laugh at the same viral moment or binge-watch the same show within hours of release. While this isn't ritual in the traditional sense, the effect mirrors one's synchronized responses that build the sense of collective experience. Audience-centered studies confirm that the habits formed through such rituals don't just inform, they cultivate loyalty, emotional attachment and trust over time. Consider the evening news. The 6 p.m. broadcast isn't only about information delivery, it's a cultural slot designed to meet you at a moment of pause when you're at home and receptive. Patterns in the broadcast, crisis before the commercial, weather before the sports become so predictable that they feel natural, even comforting for some people.